What's that? Inventory falls? No way. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bryan. I'm a local real estate agent in the Tampa Bay area, and I make videos on what it's like to live in the Tampa Bay area. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel. Every Tuesday, I do a market update on what's going on in the Tampa Bay area. So let's dive right on in. Hillsborough County. Actually, before I do that, these numbers are for single family residents only. I know I had someone comment last week asking that. So if you're interested in condos and townhomes, let me know in the comments below. But for these numbers and pretty much every week, it's single family homes. All right, so in Hillsborough County last week, we had 411 new homes hit the market. Of those, 22 were less than $250,000. 262 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 109 were between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 22 over $1 million. There were 684 price reductions. 19 of those were below $250,000. 404 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 224 were between $500,000 and $1 million. And 43 were over $1 million. There were 318 homes that were sold last week. 23 of those were below $250,000. 208 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 81 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 10 over $1 million. There were 438 homes that went pending or under contract last week. 29 of those were below $250,000. 298 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 102 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 14 over $1 million. So if you look at that, there were 411 new homes in Hillsborough last week, 438 that went under contract. So on a net number, Hillsborough County lost 27 homes on inventory. So inventory went down. The price reductions were up 684. That was up from the previous week, and the sold number was down from the previous week. Hop over to Pinellas County. Now this one's really competitive, county, and the inventory changed a lot on this one this previous week. So there were only 175 new homes listed last week. That was down from the previous week. 9 of those were under $250,000. 84 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 60 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and 25 were over $1 million. There were 347 price reductions. That was up from the previous week. 4 of those were below $250,000. 203 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 99 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 41 over $1 million. There were 220 that sold last week. That was up from the previous week. 17 of those were below $250,000. 119 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 74 were between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 15 that were over $1 million. So this is the big number here, pending. There were 321 homes that went under contract last week. That was up from the previous week as well. 27 of those were below $250,000. 186 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 91 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 21 over $1 million. So 175 new homes, 321 under contract. So give or take, Pinellas lost 150 homes. Sorry, helicopter flying over. Lost about 151 homes, the previous week. In Pasco County, there were 246 new homes listed. That was down from the previous week. 25 of those were below $250,000. 167 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 49 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 6 over $1 million. There were 332 price reductions. That was also down from the previous week. 41 of those were below $250,000. 208 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 12 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 3 over $1 million. There were 206 homes that were sold. last week. That was up from the previous week. 41 of those were below 250. 116 were between 250 and 500,000. 53 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there were 2 over 1 million. Pending, there were 232 homes that went under contract last week. That was down from the previous week. 41 of those were below 250,000. 145 were between 250 and 500,000. 48 were between 500,000 and 1 million, and there was just one that was over 1 million. So Pasco actually added 14 homes net last week. They had 246 new, only 232 under contract, but the other 2 counties actually lost inventory. So that's a switch for Hillsborough. If you've been tracking the last couple of weeks like I have, Hillsborough has been adding homes every week. This is the first time in a few weeks that they've dropped. Pinellas and Pasco have been pretty even, with Pasco, or with Pinellas actually losing inventory most of the weeks. So Pinellas is still really, really tight. I was actually out in Hillsborough yesterday in Riverview showing a home that hit the market Saturday. All showing started on Sunday. Went to see it yesterday on Monday. Already had multiple offers over asking. So it's still happening if you price your home right. If you're trying to set records like you could months ago, homes are sitting, and that's where these price reductions are coming up. So if you're thinking about selling your home, or even buying a home, moving throughout the Tampa Bay area, reach out. I'd love to help you. Sit down, have a conversation, and see the best ways to reach your goals. Until next week, take care.